Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Lakewood Piners in varsity football.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lawrence High School. Tonight's game features the Lakewood Piners and your Lawrence Cardinals. The Piners and Cardinals expect fair play, respect, and sportsmanship from its opponent and will compete within the rules of high school football.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats and join us as we respectfully honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Welcome back to Lawrence Cardinals High School Football here on 107.77 The Bronx WRRC FM. I'm Thomas Schmarko, back here with Zach Helfer as we are in for the last Lawrence Cardinals football game of the entire year. Let's make it a doozy. I'm Thomas Schmarko once again, not Sean Johnson, filling in for his role tonight along with Zach Helfer as the Piners are actually ready already to receive the kickoff. They're a little early here as Lawrence is still in the huddle.
Maybe they're trying something, trying a little maybe onside kick I don't know. I don't see any reason why.
Maybe just intimidation tactic.
Yeah, that was a very long huddle. So starting out on defense for tonight's game, which is not something we are accustomed to. Usually Lawrence starts with the ball. I don't know if they've won every toss of the year, but it kind of seems like it considering they've elected to receive every single time they've won the toss.
They've got the lucky charm.
And the fact that they've never started out on defense, I don't think, up until this game. So defense gets the first licks, and we'll see what they can do.
Back to kick is Giovanni Brogel, ready to kick tonight's game off. Brogel teed up, and we are set. Brogel kicks this high and deep here to Derek Marsh. Marsh going to get at the 20-yard line. Marsh making a man miss, high-stepping as he tries to truck a kid right with his helmet. He gets to at around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he hit Brogel right there. I don't know why Brogel's trying to make the tackle, and he's down on the ground. He's holding his ribs.
Oh, wow.
That was a massive size mismatch. Marsh was much bigger than Brogel, and Brogel got clocked in the ribs, and he is down right now.
I didn't even notice Brogel down. Wow,
Yeah,
he took a shot, too.
He is not moving a lot, and that's not how Lawrence wanted to start this final game of the season, especially with their quarterback out.
Their starting quarterback, Giovanni Brogel, been the starter all season, been so solid all season, even though this is a very good running game for Lawrence. Brogel has been at the helm for most of the season so far.
Yeah, the only time he was out, obviously you weren't calling the game, so I'll tell you this story. Game against Ewing, it was a Saturday game. He went to punt, and Ewing decided they were returning it for a touchdown, and they actually got into the end zone, and he tried to make a tackle, and he got blindside blocked and knocked out, like completely knocked out. He was laying on the ground and everything, and he didn't return to the game. But their backup is a freshman. He's actually their starting wide receiver, but he's also the backup QB, Musa Kamara. And let's just say it's a little bit of a step down from Brogel to Kamara. So hopefully Brogel's all right. He's standing up on his own feet right now.
They come off the field.
So hopefully hopefully he's all right and can helm the Lawrence offense.
So 1st and 10 for the Lakewood Piners. Starting quarterback tonight for the Lakewood Piners is Javon Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the shotgun. 4 receivers set, 3 of them to the right. Running back right behind him. Gonzalez going to give it right to his running back up the middle as he's going nowhere. Good defensive line push there by the Cardinals here. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was our MVP of the game last week, making that tackle. Excuse me, he wasn't our MVP of the week. He was a candidate for our MVP of the week. Amir Sutton there, the senior linebacker, making the tackle right there, only for a gain of 2. Big 2nd down here for Lawrence.
2nd and 9. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Same formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back to his left as Gonzalez is going to take it himself. Gonzalez has some room. Javon Gonzalez, 1st down and more, up to the 40-yard line. Nice run there by Lakewood. Gonzalez making men miss. Trucking ahead to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was an option play right there. He went to his left. He had his running back backed. If he wanted to pitch it, the defensive back for Lawrence went to the running back side of things. And the easy hole opened up for Gonzalez, and he's a lot bigger than these Lawrence defenders, so he was able to carry a couple guys down to the 40-yard line, 39 actually, and set up the Piners for a 1st and 10 in Lawrence territory.
1st and 10, ball at the 39 going in for the Piners. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. His running back, Keon Timms, the leading scorer for this Piners team, right behind him. Timms going to the right. Timms got nothing going on. The Cardinals all around that one. 2nd down, loss of 1 looks like.
Yeah, that was good. That was good contained by the Lawrence defense. Kind of wasn't necessarily a blitz package, but a couple of defensive backs kind of came up on him early and was able to stop him right at the point of impact for a loss of yardage right there. Now this is something that has hurt the Cardinals all season, is these 1st, 2nd, 3rd and longs. Usually the Cardinals give up the big play. Hopefully they don't have to have that happen on this play right here.
2nd 11, Gonzalez back in the shotgun. 4 receiver formation, 3 of them to the left this time. Timms to his right. Gonzalez going to give it right back to Timms up the middle. Timms gained maybe 1 yard. Lawrence defensive line ready for that one. Once again, this will bring up 3rd down for this Cardinals defense.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who made the tackle right there. There was kind of a bundle of Lawrence defenders there to make the stop. Jerry Dotto looked like he was involved. Big 3rd down here to keep momentum on the Lawrence side of things. If they could stop them here, they'd force the punt, get the ball back in their offense's hands. Giovanni Brogel is standing on the sideline, so it looks like he could potentially go into this game, which would be a very, very positive thing for the Cardinals.
3rd and 11, 9:26 left to go in this 1st quarter. Gonzalez back to pass now. Going to try to give it to his wide receiver, Marsh. Marsh catches the ball, fist fighting with his own cornerback, as he's going to get out at around 2 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
Yeah, that was somehow a very, very good stop by the Lawrence defensive back. It looked like it was Josh Tylixa on the play. He was absolutely undersized to that receiver, and they got into a little one-on-one right there and didn't allow him to go anywhere. That was a very, very good tackle, way to force him out of bounds to make sure he didn't pick up any extra yardage.
4th down and 3, they're going to put it now. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Lakewood will go for this. Option to the left as Gonzalez going to keep it himself. Gonzalez down the field. Touchdown, Lakewood. Just like that on 4th and 3. Cardinals thought they had a stop as Gonzalez goes right up the middle there and scores standing up for the Piners.
Yeah, and that goes back to, I think it goes back to the 3rd and long situation. If you force an incomplete pass, if you don't allow 6-7 yards on the play, even more, the Piners don't put themselves in this situation. The Cardinals don't put themselves in this situation. And 4th and 3, just a simple option play to the right. Was able to find the hole again, and now the Piners are up 6-0 early.
They're going to go for 2 here. Jump pass right to his fullback, it looks like. Wow, Lakewood going with the old-fashioned 1920s approach on that one. Frank Romero catching that one as we got an 8-0 ball game here. Lakewood on the board first. What a 2-point conversion play. I haven't seen that in ages.
It reminded me of like a Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce type play.
I thought you were going to say Tim Tebow there.
Yeah, Tim Tebow too as well. That boy is big over on that sideline. So I don't know if he was a fullback or if he was an offensive lineman that was reported eligible. I didn't necessarily see where he came from, but he was open. Easy 2-point conversion and another slow start for the Cardinals. Every single game this season started out slow. got themselves in a deficit that they haven't been able to overcome. So now it's up to the offense to put momentum back into this team and try and tie the game up.
Lakewood on the board first. 8-0 ball game over the Cardinals here. 8:39 left to go in this first quarter. Cardinals will receive the ball now. Back deep for the Cardinals is number 24, Jihad Dix.
It's a little deflating too, looking at the other side of the field and realizing that this Lakewood team only has 25 guys on their roster, while Lawrence probably has close to 40, 50 guys, if you want to call it, and to see them dominate your defense like that and go up 8-0 on a little flashy 2-point conversion, it's a little deflating, especially in the last game of the season. But a lot of football left, a lot of football to regain the lead, get your fundamentals down, and get yourself back into this game.
Lakewood to kick this off. Kind of a pooch kick there, but goes a lot farther than I would have, as Jihad Dix let it go right behind him. Dix breaking off a defender and will bring this to around the 25-yard line, maybe a little before, maybe about the 20-yard line, as Lawrence will take over at about the 20-yard line here.
Yeah, it's a lot better than I think I could have expected when Dix picked that ball up at the 10. I don't know if he didn't see the ball or if he expected. I believe it was Musa Kamara, who is also back with Dix. He thought a little miscommunication there, and I talked about that Ewing game before to you, Tom. They had 4 straight fumbles on special teams on kickoffs in that game. So their special teams is definitely not their strong suit.
As Brogel will come out onto the field here, taking a hit. What a soldier, Brogel, starting this game off for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 for the Lawrence Cardinals at about, looks like the 20-yard line. As we're going to get a timeout for the Cardinals even before play starts here.
That is never a good sign.
I guess some kind of miscommunication for the Lawrence Cardinals. Going to go right back to the field.
They had 10 guys out on the field.
Yeah, that's reason to call a timeout there. As they're going to talk. They're going to talk to Coach Radis here and see what's up. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 8:30 left, and they return to the field.
Don't miss a second of Lawrence Cardinals football on 107.7 The Bronx WRRC FM. Plug into the action via your mobile device. Download our free apps. Search WRRC1 in the Apple and Google Play stores to listen to every Cardinals game this season and the biggest hits and best variety on your smartphone, tablet, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto.
Cardinals will return to the field here. 1st and 10 for the Lawrence Cardinals. Brogel under the center here. 2 receiver formation, 1 left, 1 right.
DeAndre Soto in the backfield, too. So it looks like Coach Radis gave Soto the nod to start this game, giving the senior a little start in his final game of his high school career.
Brogel will give it to Soto. First play. Flag on the field as Soto chugging ahead. Still going as Condre Soto will gain about 2 or 3 yards here, but petting the flag. There's going to be a false start on Lawrence, though.
And I didn't see the false start there, and I'm surprised they let that play go. If
yeah,
it was
I was
a false
going
to say. Interesting refereeing, I guess, if that's the best way to put it. But not a good start for the Cardinals, which is not the first time I've said this season.
Graham Walter will substitute in for the Lawrence Cardinals, the tight end for this team, as Brogel returns to the field.
Yeah, so their starting tight end is number 9, Alex Fernandez. Fernandez is out with injury. So Walter, who got some time last week, made a couple of nice plays too, is out there replacing Fernandez. And Fernandez was a big part of their passing game.
1st and 15 for the Cardinals. Brogel is going to give this to his running back. As this is Soto again, gaining maybe 1 or 2 yards, 2nd down.
I thought there could have been a false start on that play too. I thought the fullback, Dane Bates, I can't see. It might have been Walter. I couldn't see the number. It was 3 or 8. But I thought he moved a little early, so I was surprised the refs kept the flag in their pockets there. But 2nd and 11, you're giving yourself 4 yards on the play. Now you have a little room to work with, kind of open up your playbook a little bit, and see if you can pick up yardage and make this 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, nice gain of 4 for Soto. So 2nd and 11, 7:20 left to go here in this first quarter. Brogel under the center. Soto right behind him. 2 receiver formation, 1 left, 1 right. Man in motion as Brogel's going to toss this to Soto to the right side of the field. Soto going nowhere. Ball is out as Lakewood picks it up, and this is going to be right down to about the 5-yard line. He almost got in, but a nice tackle there by Lawrence. But what a mistake here by the Cardinals. This was going to be 1st and goal for the Piners.
Yeah, so it actually wasn't Soto who had the ball. It was Jihad Dix. They subbed in. They had both of those guys in, and Dix has, had a couple of tendencies to fumble the ball in games. It's his 3rd fumble that I can count that he's done on his first carry of the game. He did it in the Princeton game. He did it in the Ewing game. And now he did it in this Lakewood game. So the slow starts, Cardinals down early. Lakewood given an opportunity to go up 2 scores quick.
So 1st and goal for the Piners. Ball about the 5-yard line. 6:57 left to go in this first quarter. Gonzalez in the shotgun. He's going to give it to his running back as Lawrence ready for that one. Nice defensive stop there on Keon Tim's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that was a really good defensive stop right there. Kind of bull rushed the offensive line of the Piners and didn't allow Tim's to kind of go anywhere. And the best case scenario in this situation is hold them to where they're at right now and give up the 3 points. But the way that we saw the Piners go for it on 4th down in their first possession, it might have to be 4 plays where you got to make stops.
2nd and goal. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Tim's right behind him. 3 receiver formation. 2 of them to the right, 1 to the left. Marsh the only one to the left. Go look to the sideline for the play call from his coach. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Going to go back with the option. Gonzalez going to keep it himself. Going to toss it to Timms, who isn't looking. Timms will pick it up, though, as Lawrence.
That was a mistake right there.
Yeah. As Gonzalez has pitched it, Timms wasn't even looking for it, but got it back.
That's kind of the tough thing with the option too, is that you got to commit. You can't kind of be in between if you're gonna pitch it out or if you're gonna run. And Gonzalez right there, he ran the ball, realized he was gonna get stopped. Timms, assuming that Gonzalez was just gonna run and go down, not looking at the play or at the ball, excuse me. And Gonzalez kind of pitched it back into no man's land. It's a shame that there was no Cardinals defenders around him to pick that ball up, but now it's a very big 3rd down right here. Make a stop, force a 4th down, keep it at 4th and long, and you got yourself an opportunity to maybe turn over on downs.
3rd and goal at the 12-yard line. Gonzalez can go back with the option. We'll hand it to Timms. Timms, left side of the field. Timms got some room as Timms will be down with the 5-yard line. Good gain of 7, but it is 4th and goal.
Yeah, that was a good way to defend the option right there. Going into this game and looking at pregame, I saw the Piners working on passing plays a ton. I was not really expecting an option play. I don't know if Lawrence, obviously they had the film study this week, but I was not expecting options, to basically be virtually every play. So
Piners will go for this on 4th and goal. Gonzalez in the shotgun. They're going to get the play call from the coach. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Tim's right behind him. 3 receiver formation. Gonzalez again on the option. Gonzalez will get in the end zone. Touchdown, Piners.
And the option play bites them again. Amir Sutton was lined up on the outside there, kind of the contained guy. You pick and choose where you want to go. He picked the running back. Gonzalez, easy hole to go through. Touchdown, Piners. And another very, very, very slow start for the Cardinals.
As Gonzalez will make this a 14-0 game. We'll go for 2 once again. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. I guess this team doesn't kick extra points. Timms right behind him. Gonzalez again, left side option. Gonzalez getting in the end zone again. 16-0. Gonzalez on the ground, killing this Cardinals defense at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you realize he's going to run the option, you have to, you have to stuff your guys on. You can't stuff them up the middle, which is what Lawrence, the tendency for Lawrence is to do that. You have to put 2 guys on the outsides of the box. So the box is where the offensive linemen, the tackles are lined up in comparison to the quarterback. So if you have 2 guys right there, you have 1 guy picking the running back, you have 1 guy picking the quarterback. You don't necessarily need to do a 4-man rush on this team if you kind of plan for that. But yeah, not looking good so far for the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
But a lot of football left. There's 36 plus 5, my math is correct, 41 minutes remaining, and I was not a math guy in school.
No, I wasn't either, don't worry.
Yeah, so I have 41 minutes of football left. There is a lot of time remaining in this game, but, not sure necessarily running your offense the way it's been ran so far all season is going to get you back into the game.
As now Lakewood will kick this back off. Back deep for the Cardinals is Jihad Dix, along with Musa Kamara. Lakewood will kick this off. There's a weird kick there. Going to go right to number 22 of Lawrence, Josh Zikla.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird kick right there, a pooch kick that didn't, I don't know if it necessarily did its job, but what it does do is it gives Lawrence good starting field position for this drive. Hopefully you can cook something up, get points on the board right there. I mean, 4:37 left. It's kind of a battle of if, you're down 16, so you don't necessarily want to take a lot of clock off the scoreboard. But, you're giving yourself an opportunity to put points on the board right here on this drive.
Ball to 38 to begin for the Cardinals. 1st and 10, 4:37 left, like you said, Zach. Brogel under the center. 3 running back formation. As we get a bunch formation here.
Yeah, the patented double fullback formation.
As a flag will prevent this play from happening, first of all.
I didn't see false start there. I don't know if you did either.
Another false start for Lawrence. I didn't either, but this will back them up 5 yards here, 1st and 15. To begin this possession for the Cardinals.
What we've noticed late in the season here, Tom, is that when they put those 2 fullbacks out as the lead blockers for whoever's in the backfield, whether it's Soto or Dix, they have success. So, it's not necessarily a foreign concept when they do run those 2 fullbacks out there, but one of them must have moved early because I didn't see the offensive line move at all.
So 1st and 15, Brogel under the center. We'll give it to his running back, fumbles it again.
Picked it up, though.
That was Soto, but he will pick it up. Almost a disastrous play again for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think you got to stop. I think you got to go away from the run right now. I'm not sure if there's any confidence in these 2 backs. And put the ball in Brogel's hands. It's his last game of his high school career. Have him make a moment for himself. I think he should get a passing game going. You have to assume this Piners defense is expecting to run now, considering they've run the ball in their first 3 to 4 plays. So I think passing the ball might be the option here for the Cardinals.
So the Cardinals actually gained 2 on that fumble. So 2nd and 13 for the Lawrence Cardinals. Brogel in the shotgun this time.
There we go.
Back to pass. Giovanni Brogel down the field here for his wide receiver. Almost picked off, but on the ricochet, that was a hot thing. I could have caught it, actually.
Yes, he could have caught it. His momentum was carrying him too far down the field to where he missed the ball by a matter of inches. But Brogel did not put a good ball up there for Dix as the defender for the Piners was able to get 2 hands on it and almost pick the ball off. And that would not have been ideal if you're our Coach Radis and the Cardinals.
So 3rd and 13 for the Cardinals now. Ball at the 35-yard line. 3:26 left to go in this first quarter. Brogel under the center. Fullback and running back in the backfield. 3 receiver formation again. Brogel rolling out to the left on this play. Going to throw it to his wide receiver, and he's got him. That's Denise Walker, who will be about 1 yard short of that line to gate. 4th down. You got to think the Cardinals will go for this one.
So Walker actually dropped it.
Yeah, Walker will not haul that in.
That was a very, very tough catch right there. And it looks like he almost had it. Him and the defender met each other. It was kind of a bootleg to the left by Brogel. Walker kind of sprinted towards the sideline right there. They met, the defender and Walker met right at the catch impact. And the defender won that battle. It was almost a fantastic catch for Denise Walker, but it turns into a 4th and long for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Brogel was going to punt this away. I thought that was an excellent catch from Walker, but did not come down with it.
A very weird decision by this punt returner, Derek Marsh, to not field that ball because the ball was probably hit around the 35-yard line and it rolled another 15, 20 yards. That was a beautiful punt by Giovanni Brogel. I was telling you earlier, the kid's got a leg.
Brogel can do it all. Punt, kick, pass.
So I'm looking at the crowd has started to form a little bit. I was wondering why everyone was dressed up, not realizing that Halloween is on Monday and it's probably the last game, so they took the opportunity to dress up early.
I don't know. People maybe just want to wear average witch costumes around.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing Winnie the Pooh.
We got a cow here.
A cow, a bumblebee.
And maybe a dog?
Yeah, I saw a kid in a Devontae Smith jersey, too, so shout out that kid.
Devontae Smith. So 1st and 10 for Lakewood. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Ball at about the 18, 19-yard line as the Piners will have it in their own territory. Gonzalez back to pass here. Kind of a Patrick Mahomes pass, sidearm. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking for his running back, Tim, 2nd down.
That was a great explanation of that pass right there. That was a sidearm.
It was very unneeded, too.
It was very unneeded, and if it was Patrick Mahomes, he probably would be looking like to the right to throw it to the left. He does those no-look passes. That was very unneeded and almost a turnover forced by the Cardinals.
Second down and 10 for Lakewood. 2:54 left to go in this first. Lakewood up 16-0 in this ball game. Gonzalez will give it to Timms, right side of the field. Keon Timms going nowhere. Cardinals defensive line ready for that one. This has been a solid Cardinals defensive line tonight. If it wasn't for this option game for Lakewood with Gonzalez just kind of killing this team. But in the run game, Cardinals have been very solid.
Yeah, I mean they haven't given up much, if anything at all. A lot of negative plays for the Piners rush offense, but they have to. The only reason they got 16 points on the board is one, fourth downs, and two, good field position. Big third down here, and this is the Cardinals' Achilles heel right here. Can they stop the third and long?
3rd and 11. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Timms in motion. Another option play for Gonzalez, and Gonzalez pushing forward will gain maybe 3 yards on that play, but it will be 4th down for the Piners.
Now it'd be interesting to see if they go for it here, deep into their own territory. They got themselves about a 4th and 6, I would call it. It doesn't look like they are punting the ball away, so if Lawrence can stop them right here for minimal gain, they're going to start with great field position and an opportunity to put points on the board.
This is very interesting from Lakewood. They're at around their 25-yard line.
You mentioned earlier in the game they must not have a kicker. They clearly must not have a kicker.
And no, Gonzalez will punt it.
That's a fantastic move right there.
Gonzalez going to bring this to about the 38-yard line for Lawrence, and that's where the Cardinals will begin. But it looks like they were going to run that play, but Gonzalez, the last second, just pooched that.
It's honestly smart. The Cardinals had nobody back there, and now you kind of, if the Piners are facing that type of situation again, and Lawrence has no idea what's going to come because now they send somebody back there to receive, they can run the ball because they're basically playing 10.
Run that option with Gonzalez,
exactly.
which has been unstoppable.
Exactly.
Tonight.
That was a very smart move by the Piners right there. It's still good field position for the Cardinals to start out this drive, though.
1st down and 10 for the Cardinals at about the 39-yard line. 1:19 left to go in this first quarter. 16-0 Lakewood. Brogel under the center as he's going to give it to his running back. Left side. Nice gain here as it looks like Soto will get this to about 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that was a good run by Soto right there. First good run of the night for Soto. Hopefully he can get going because once you get him in a little bit of space going downhill, north-south, I mean, he is very, very hard to stop. So hopefully that kind of gets him going right there.
2nd and 3 officially. Brogel back under the center. Soto's still out there. 3 receiver formation to him to the right. Brogel will give this back to Soto, but we have a penalty preventing the play from even happening.
Offsides.
Offsides on Lakewood.
It's a first down.
Yeah, it's going to be automatic first down for the Cardinals. 39 seconds left in this first quarter. Cardinals now advancing the ball for about the first time in this game.
Yeah, you can say that. I mean, trust me, Tom, there is not many first downs when it comes to this team. So we'll take them when we can get them.
First down for the Cardinals at about Lakewood's 49-yard line. Brogel under the center. Soto still out there. 3 receiver formation to the right, 1 to the left. Brogel will get this to Soto up the middle. Soto. Nice gain of yards here. Maybe about 3 yards, 2nd down.
It's probably going to be the last play of the quarter, too, with only 3 seconds remaining. But the Cardinals got a little momentum heading into the second.
Yeah, Cardinals letting this go to the second quarter. Down 16 here. Got a lot of work to do here in the second quarter before half. Here on 107.7 The Bronx, WRRC FM.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Football is back. Tune in to 107.7 The Bronx to hear me, Dame Bates, fullback and DN, and the rest of the Lawrence Cardinals play all of our home and road games this season on WRRC FM. To listen online, go to 1077thebronx.com and click WRRC1.
Welcome back to Lawrence Cardinals football here on 107.7 The Bronx, WRRC FM. Tom Schmarko back here with Zach Helfer as we just got a good gain of about a couple of yards here for Lawrence. So it'll be 3rd and 5, it looks like, for the Cardinals in the second quarter, down 16-0.
Yeah, down 16. You got a 3rd and 5 situation. You don't necessarily have to go for the first down here. Get maybe 2 to 3 yards. Put yourself in a 4th and manageable. You got to go for it, especially down 16 and in this situation of the game.
3rd and 5 for the Cardinals. Brogel under the center, man in motion. As he's going to give this, DeSoto knows he's going to fake it. Brogel down the field. He's got his man. That's Dane Bates, the fullback, getting that first down. Nice play as Bates rumbling, getting the first down.
Yeah, Bates is one of our favorites up here in the booth. He's a sophomore, but he plays like a senior. Dude is an absolute monster, whether it comes to playing fullback, playing tight end, playing linebacker, playing defensive line. He kind of does it all. So, a very easy concept right there. Play action. Bates rolls out into the flat. Wide open first down. Momentum on the Cardinals side right now.
Cardinals moving the ball here. So first down at the 36-yard line going in for the Cardinals. 10:55 left to go in the second quarter. Brogel back under the center. As we're getting a lot of motion here from this offense.
It's like a trips bunch formation to the left.
They're going to toss it to Dix here. Dix, left side. John Dix making a man move, miss. As Dix getting this at around the 27-yard line. We're going to flag out.
Yeah, there's 2 flags right in the same area. That was holding on the Lawrence Cardinals, and that play is going to be negated. But good play call. I don't mind it. They kind of had 4 receivers to the left right there to give Dix a lead block, but holding, block in the back. It looks like it was a block in the back call, but it was holding. It's what it looked like. So they'll be backed up to that was a 9-yard loss right there. 10-yard loss.
4-yard line.
Yeah, so
First and 18 for the Cardinals.
a positive play turns into a negative one. Story of the Cardinals season.
1st and 18 for the Cardinals. Brogel back under the center. Dick's still out there. 4-receiver formation. As Brogel back to pass. Going to give it to the right. He's got his man. Down sideline. It's picked off. Picked off by the Piners as a second turnover tonight for the Cardinals cost them a nice drive in the process.
Yeah, he had the receiver open right there. Just an underthrow. Just not enough arm strength on Brogel right there to complete that pass. And turnover Piners. They get the ball in a decent field position to start out. And now, an opportunity based on the way they're going and to go up 24 points here early in the late in the first half, early in the game.
So 1st and 10 for Lakewood after that interception by Giovanni Brogel. 1st and 10 about the 36-yard line. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Timms to his left. 4-receiver formation. 3 of them to the right. Gonzalez back to pass. Going to wind it up. Going to give it to his wide receiver, Marsh. Just Marsh. Close to the first down marker, second down.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the field here.
I don't know what it could be, though, unless there's a legal block downfield. I have to assume it's on the offense.
Referees will talk to each other here. If nothing, this will be 2nd and 1, but we'll get the penalty here.
Yep, legal man downfield.
Legal man downfield for the Piners. Back this up. Lakewood with the penalty. As this is going to back him up even more. Referee spotting the ball here. As the Cardinals need to get off the field on this possession. If they want to at least get close in this game, down 16-0 already, they got to get just a quick stop. Maybe they can get something going with the offense. But this defense needs to step up right now.
Yeah, 1st and long. They've been in these situations all season long. They've gotten to this point, which it should be a positive thing for the Cardinals. It ends up not being a positive thing. You have to come up with stops here on these next 3 plays.
So 1st and 15, it looks like. Gonzalez will give it to Timms. Left side, Timms got some room. Timms, good gain, still going. Keon Timms will get down at around the 44-yard line. Nice run there by the Piners. 2nd down. Looks like this will be 2nd down in about 6 or 7.
Yeah, just easy gain for Timms right there. It's just Lawrence can't stop the big play. And now it's 2nd and manageable, kind of where they were after the first play on this drive before the penalty negated it. So You got to come up with stops here. You know, it's the way the only way your team's going to get in the games.
2nd and 4 officially. Gonzalez will give this to his running back, 1st down and more. Nice run by Timms on that option play. Once again to the left side of the field.
The defender completely bit on the quarterback right there. It was easy for Timms to get the pitch and pick up about 15 to 20 on the play. And now, you know, the Piners are driving. They got momentum, and you got to figure out a way to either A, turn the ball over, or B, make a stop.
So now 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Going in for the Lakewood Piners. 8:47 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. 4-receiver formation, 3 of them to the right. Timms to the left side. Gonzalez getting the play call from the sideline. Gonzalez will hand it off to Timms. Timms up the middle. Nice push as Timms will be down about 7 yards. This is going to be about 2nd and 3 for Lakewood.
Yeah, this defense has got to be gassed, too. I mean, they've been on the field for a majority of this game so far and for a couple of long drives, so it's going to be harder and harder to make stops if you're continuously tired. Oh, and Buzz Lightyear just punched Igor.
Yeah, this is a frightening sight down here.
Yeah, Woody's also over there to interfere. Shout out Halloween.
2nd down and 3. Timms up the middle. Timms will got nothing. Nice play by this defensive line for the Cardinals. So this will bring up 3rd down. Cardinals got to capitalize on that, though.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Got to capitalize. This is an opportunity to put Lakewood in a decision making mode, and you gotta force them there. Because you do not want them to get the 1st down here and get themselves in A, field goal range, and B, red zone territory.
So 3rd and about 4 here for the Piners.
There's a banana now, too. This is sick.
You didn't see Eeyore down there? There's Eeyore.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear punched her.
Piners in the option will get about 3 yards. He's very close to the 1st down marker.
I think it's going to be called short of the 4th down, and obviously Lakewood's going to go for it right here.
It's going to be 4th and 1.
Based off the season as a whole, this is not a spot where the Cardinals usually come out successful. But if they do right here, that's got to juice up these guys. I mean, Coach Radis has got to put a little fire in these guys. Last game of the season, you're down 2 possessions, you're potentially 3. Get a little fire in them, make some big plays, and put your team in a position to score.
4th and 1 for Lakewood. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Ball at the 35 going in. Gonzalez going to get to the line quickly as he got the 1st down on the QB sneak.
You know, I've been so accustomed to watching this as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. That's exactly what Jalen Hurts does for the Eagles. He lines up in the shotgun when they're sneaking it. He goes in very quickly, hike the ball, and get momentum because the defense isn't ready for it. Easy call right there. And honestly, I think on a 4th and 1, you need 1 yard. Why not run the QB sneak every single time?
If you can't get 1 yard, there's something wrong with your offense. That's the mentality.
Exactly. So very smart play by the Piners right there. Fresh set of downs and, driving down the field.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 34 going in for the Piners. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Timms to his left. 6:15 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Gonzalez will look back to the sideline here. 4-receiver formation. 3 of them to the right. Gonzalez back to pass. Going to go right down the field for his receiver, Marsh, and he's got him. Touchdown, Lakewood.
That was an absolute dot. Perfect ball placement. The defender for the Cardinal, I couldn't tell who it was, but he was draped all over the receiver right there. Just an absolute perfect ball. Great catch as well, and assuming the Piners are going to go for 2, this is about to be a 3-possession game. It already is, actually.
Just a plain old go route there for Marsh.
This is what I saw too in pregame warm-ups, kind of practicing those routes.
Gonzalez put it right on the money as we got a 22-0 ball game. Lakewood making light work of the Cardinals at the moment. 5:51 left to go in the 2nd quarter. As Gonzalez will line up for a 2-point conversion. Gonzalez, again, will go to screen pass. Kind of a weird jump screen pass there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you can't pull out the Patrick Mahomes plays every time. Sometimes you got to come down to earth. But the Piners could not have asked for a better start. And the fact that this roster is so depleted compared to the Lawrence roster, and they are up 3 possessions, I mean, such a disappointing start to this game. And I don't even know what to do, how to analyze this, and how I can, say how the Cardinals are going to get back into it. I mean, there's still half a quarter remaining, so obviously anything can happen. But tough start to this game, last game of the season for the Cardinals. And I apologize. You have to see this, Tom, on your only call for the season.
22-0. Lawrence down over Lakewood. It's all right. It's one game out of the whole entire season. I thought I'd fill in.
Yeah, I thought you were going to change the juju up here. Usually, when Sean calls the games, I kind of predict some things positive for the Cardinals, and literally every single time I get the exact opposite of what I say, and it always turns out negative for the Cardinals. So, I said the Cardinals were going to win today, and not sure my prediction's going to hold true.
Yeah, we got a lot of football left.
We do.
We'll see.
Trying to look at other costumes here.
Last week I called the Rancocas Valley football game. I'm the Rancocas Valley play-by-play guy. They were down 15 in the late third quarter, just getting hammered by Highland Regional. They came all the way back to win that game 46-42, so we'll see.
Something tells me Rancocas Valley is a little bit better than Lawrence.
Maybe. It's possible. Lawrence receiving this ball, and we got a nice return here by Samis Walker. Walker to the left side of the field, as maybe a face mask penalty on top of that, but we'll get this down to at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really good run by Walker right there. Something that we haven't necessarily seen all season. We saw the first kickoff return for a touchdown last week. Jahad Dix ran it back right before the end of the game to put points on the board for the Cardinals. You're saying you're the Rancocas Valley play-by-play guy. Go check out Tom on WRC Retro.
Tomorrow night. Playoff game. Rancocas Valley will take on Atlantic City for round 1 of the New Jersey playoffs.
Yeah. So
at home.
In your assessment so far, what are you, Lawrence or Rancocas Valley?
Who's better, or just
no? Just how the vibe, calling the game, like what's.
I can't pick. I should be impartial here. I'm gonna leave it up to the viewers to see. Maybe you could tune in tomorrow night and you be the judge.
I'll try to tune in.
So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at the 36-yard line going in after that penalty as Soto left side of the field rumbling. It'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Good run there for Soto.
5 minutes left in the game. You got yourself in good field position, potentially the best field position all night, deep into the Piners field territory. It's definitely not the right way to say that. We're going to disregard that right there. Do something with it. Now's the time to act. Now's the time to pounce on it. So do something and put a little scare into this Piners team.
So 2nd down. We got a timeout here. Looks like from Lakewood.
Timeout Lakewood.
So 2nd down and about 5 yards, looks like, for the Lawrence Cardinals, but they will go to the huddle.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So 2nd down and about 5.
Oh man, that was so corny of me.
2nd down to 5.
Just trying to fill in the time right here during that timeout.
The last game of the season, Cardinals trying to put on.
Yeah, sponsors pay the money,
Exactly.
You gotta give them their due diligence.
Brogel will toss this here to Dix. Dix making a move here, right side of the field here. Dix getting to the 1st down marker and more. Jahad Dix, as he's going to be out of bounds around, it looks like the 25-yard line, but there is a flag on the field.
I think it's going to be holding on the Cardinals, but we'll wait to see.
That was a very nice run by Dix, too.
That's exactly what Dix could do. You've seen it. Soto is that north-south guy, and Dix is the east-west, and which is exactly why me and Sean like to call him the Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, because Chubb usually runs through the line, and Kareem Hunt's got the agility to kind of go around defenders. So, that's why we like to compare them.
Or if for any old-school football fans there, it could be Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, I don't like those guys.
No, I like those guys. I don't know why you wouldn't, Zach.
They not that they tortured me during my childhood, but it wasn't fun facing them as an Eagles fan.
So it's going to bring it back to 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals. 4:29 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Brogel under the center. 2-receiver formation. Dix in the backfield.
Same play to the left.
Left side of the field here, making a man miss. And will drag his defender. It's going to be maybe a gain of 2 as we got 3rd down for Lawrence.
Now this has got to be 4-down territory right here. You're down 3 scores. Time's ticking down on this first half right here. Even if you don't pick up the first down right here, I think you got to go for it on 4th down, because if you don't, I think you're kind of just punting on this game. No pun intended. And that's not exactly what you want to show these kids in your last game of the season, especially to the seniors and especially to the guys who will be back next year.
So 3rd down for Lawrence. Brogel back under the center. Soto in the game now. 2 receiver formation, 1 left, 1 right. 3:42 left to go in the second quarter. Brogel hand off to Soto along the left side. Soto making a man, punishing him as he gets the first down.
That kid was so undersized compared to Soto, and Soto absolutely demolished him for the first down. That was
put a man on his back.
That was I don't even know, like, a comparison. It's like this is opposite, but remember, I don't know if you remember Davion Clowney popping the
versus
Michigan, popping the guy's helmet off. That was exactly that right there. I don't like Davion Clowney either.
Yeah, I don't think you like anyone's side.
Nah, he took Wentz out in his first playoff game.
That is correct.
A dirty hit.
Soto left side of the field again, as he's going to gain 2 or 3 out of that. Just run the train again.
Well, what do you mean I don't like anybody?
I said Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs.
I mean,
too.
why? They're Giants.
Oh,
as an Eagles fan, I can't like them. I don't really like any Giants.
2nd down and 8 here for the Cardinals. 2:50 left to go in the second quarter.
You know, I do have a list of guys on my Twitter. You guys can go follow me at Zach Helfer if you want to.
Shameless plug.
I have a list of every single guy that I despise.
Pascal Siakam, Kawhi Leonard, Denzel Mims, Chase Claypool, Trey Young.
StatMuse, which is a Twitter account, and then Nick Nurse. I hate them all.
We'll get to that in a second. Jahad Dix, right side of the field. Jahad Dix making a man miss. Nice run there by Jahad Dix. Close to that first down marker. It's going to be about 3rd and 1, make it. Maybe 3rd and 2 or 3.
That was a good run by Dix. Dix is kind of getting going right now. And now you're bringing in Soto on the short downs right here to go through the defensive line and pick up another short first down. But yeah, anyway, Pascal Siakam, because he elbowed Embiid, Joel Embiid.
Well, I get the list. I get the list.
Okay.
I can make a correlation to everyone on the list, but why Denzel Mims?
I'll get that in a second.
Okay. So 3rd and about 2 for Lawrence. 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. Brogel under center will give it here to Soto. Soto will be stopped before the play starts. I think it's going to be a false start, and it will be.
False start on Lawrence. That's about their 3rd or 4th penalty of the game. In a very important situation, too, with not a lot of time left in the second quarter. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 8, per se.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals.
Continue this drive going. But anyway, Denzel Mims, before he got drafted by the Jets, in his pre-draft process, he said, I would never play for that trash city of Philadelphia.
Wow.
So I took that to heart.
Okay.
And, a lot of my buddies back home, they love Denzel Mims because I don't like him.
Okay.
So anytime he does anything, which he doesn't because he's had a terrible career so far, they like to let me know about it.
So a 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals. Brogel under the center. Soto in the backfield, 2 receiver formation, 1 left, 1 right. Brogel will give it to Soto, but lost the ball, and will just roll on it. A loss of about 3 yards, and he didn't even hand Soto the ball on that play. He just kind of lost it.
Yeah, he lost it on the handoff right there. Usually the running back causes those types of fumbles, but Brogel just didn't have the ball in his hand, and now time's ticking down. 4th down and 13 when it was just 3rd and 3. Got to make a play here. You received the ball, too, to start this second half. So if you could score right here and then score on the opening possession of the second half, you have yourself, you put yourself in good position. So this is a big play right here with 30 seconds remaining.
4th and 13. 32 seconds left. We will get a timeout, though.
I did not see who called the timeout. Timeout Lakewood.
Timeout Piners here. Yeah, 32 seconds left. Lawrence down 22-0 in this first half. Just trying to put some points on the board, maybe before they go to the locker room.
Yeah, no, they've been into the locker room with no points on multiple occasions so far this season. So, hopefully something can be done here differently than games past. All right, I see Piglet down there.
Piglet.
So there's like a trio of Winnie,
We got the Winnie the Pooh
Eeyore, and
gang.
Piglet. Yeah, they got the whole squad right there. I haven't seen anything like.
I haven't seen the banana in a while. He was pacing back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, he's over there. I see him to the right over there.
Okay.
I see a kid wearing a blue wig for some reason.
No, he's thing one.
Oh, he's got the sweatshirt on.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't you know you're Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, I think Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, no, I was saying.
Do I remember Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who he is, but
Okay.
is that like Green Eggs and Ham?
Yeah.
Green Eggs and Ham. What else?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't read Dr. Seuss in years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So 4th and 13 for the Cardinals. Brogel in the shotgun.
I see Spider-Man.
Dix to his left. Brogel gonna go right down the field. She's gonna launch it. Gonna go for Jahad Dixon. That's intercepted. Intercepted by Lakewood. Stiff arm. That's Marsh at the corner position as Lakewood will prevent Lawrence from getting any points before the half here.
That was a play that Dix could have made or a ball that Dix could have made a play on right there. That ball was hanging up in the air. He just ran to the spot, his spot was the end zone, and then just stopped. I thought if he jumped, he could have had a jump ball scenario with the defensive back. Another turnover for the Cardinals, third one of this first half, and most likely going to go into halftime down 3 scores.
Yeah, 21 seconds left before this half ends. As we'll see what Lakewood wants to do here. Ball at the 20-yard line, their own 20-yard line, before the half ends. Gonzalez can go into the center. I think he's just going to kneel this down. Let's just go to the halftime locker room, and he will do so. Javon Gonzalez will kneel this down with 50 seconds left. No one will call a timeout as we got a 22-0 ball game going into this halftime locker room. Lawrence not playing their best football in the world right now as the Piners with 25 men on their roster is outplaying Lawrence at the moment. Lakewood will go in with a 22-0 lead here on 107.7 The Bronx, WRRC FM.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Rolling, rolling left, right. Shot calling, that's right. Show you loose. You do what you do. Let me see that down your head. Show you loose. Get the dance going, that's like there's nobody else in here. Show you loose. Go, bring it on down. Let me do your best. Show you loose. Show you loose.
Impress me. I want one person on the floor to try to test me. To try to get loose.
You do what you do. Let me see that down your head. Show you loose. Like there's nobody else in here. Go, bring it on down, let me do your best. Show you love, show you love.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Soto right up the middle. Clogging up that middle is Lakewood, but Soto going to get about 2 yards here, second down.
Yeah, the thing with Keandre Soto is what you said perfectly. If the defensive line clogs up the middle, he kind of can't do anything, and it's on the offensive line of the Cardinals to make sure that doesn't happen. And we talked about it in the halftime show, how the offensive linemen are down 2 very important pieces. So it's a lot easier said than done. But with Keandre Soto, it's very hard for him to get going if there's not much room for him to kind of go through the A or B gaps of the line in general.
Second down for Lawrence. Brogel rolling out to the right side of the field, looking to pass. We'll get it here to Dane Bates. Bates out of bounds at about the 46-yard line, call that. So third down for Lawrence, but nice pass and run there by Bates for Brogel to Bates.
Yeah, it worked earlier in the first half to kind of play action bootleg and hit Bates in the flat, and it worked right here. So third and manageable for the Cardinals. I think this has to be 4-down territory. I don't really care what the score is. You have to, show your team, your players out on the field that, you give them a fighting chance to try and win this game. So third and manageable. Hopefully no penalties that, force this to make it third and long. And the Cardinals can hopefully get a first down here.
So 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals. Brogel under the center.
I'm looking over here on the left right here. There's a lot of space for the wide receiver. Want a quick slant right here.
As
Easy
Brogel
catch.
give it to Soto right side of the field. As Soto's not going anywhere. Will not take Zach's advice. And it will be 4th down. Maybe again a 1 though from Soto. As we got 4th and 1 here for the Cardinals.
decision time for Coach Radis. What do you want to do?
The Cardinals have something to think about right now. Down 22. Do you keep going on this drive or do you punt it away?
Looks like they're going to keep going for it because Dix is on the sideline, so Keandre Soto's in to kind of get that short yardage right there. But the Lakewood defense has to know that. So what do you do? You hopefully don't pass the ball because passing necessarily hasn't done much in this game.
4th and 1, Brogel into the center. Gianni Brogel will give this to Soto. No, he's rolling out to the left side of the field. It's incomplete to Dane Bates. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for Lawrence with 9:12 left to go in this third quarter. And
yeah, I said it perfectly. They passed the ball, didn't go anywhere. And
Soto's been so solid all night. He's run him up the middle.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that play call right there. He had 1 yard right there with Keandre Soto. It's very easy. Or I said it earlier in the game. You need 1 yard, run a QB sneak. Interesting play call by Coach Radis, but there's a reason why we're up talking about it, and he's down there coaching. So maybe he knows something that we don't.
And not a very consistent passing game tonight for Lawrence as he passed on a 4th and 1.
It's been like that all season too.
Very interesting call by the Cardinals. 9:12 left to go in this third quarter. Gonzalez and company back on the field here for the Piners. Gonzalez will run. Timms right up the middle. Jayon Timms moving that line. What a run there. It will be close to the first down marker. This will be second down and maybe about 1 if he did not get the first down.
I thought he got the first down right there.
Very close, and he did. 10 yards exactly for Timms, as this is going to be 1st and 10 out about the 46-yard line going in for the Lakewood Piners.
Yeah, he kind of was moving his legs like Derrick Henry. He got hit by the defenders, but he just kept going. Wasn't going to get brought down. So it's just tough for this defense for a lot of guys that play on the offensive side of the ball. I think everybody's gassed, and it's kind of hard to bring down these fresh guys coming in for the Piners.
Gonzalez back in the shotgun here for this 1st and 10. Timms to his right. 4 receiver formation, 3 to the right. We'll give it right back to John Timms up the middle again. Timms has some room as he's going to get about a gain of 7. So 2nd and 3 coming up for Lakewood as Timms is really starting to heat up here as he's getting big gains. He's gashing this defense for Lawrence. Gains about 4, 5, 6, 7 are just piling up for this defense for the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, you said it perfectly right there. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's that'll wear any defense down, no matter if it's the Cardinals or if it's the Alabama Crimson Tide.
2nd and 3, 7:52 left in this third. Gonzalez looking at the sideline for the play. 3 receiver formation. Marsh the only one to the left side of the field. Timms to the left of Gonzalez.
And now they're employing a tactic here. They're going to waste the time. The referee's going to give them a 5-second signal, and then they're going to hike the ball.
Gonzalez give it to Timms on the 2nd and 3. Timms, nice tackle in the backfield by Lawrence. That's number 7. That's Amir Sutton. Never mind.
No, it's tough from this angle and from where we are to see the numbers. Yeah, Amir Sutton's been doing that all season long. Just a very steady linebacker. Read that like a book. Put Lawrence in a good position here on 3rd and 5. And now it's time to make a play. Now it's time to make a stop. Now it's time to force a turnover. Do anything you can to give your team a chance right now.
Nice play by Sutton as it's a loss of 2. 3rd and 5 for Lakewood here. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. 6:57 left to go in this third quarter. 3 receiver formation. Marsh the only one to the left side of the field. Timms to his right. Gonzalez will give the Timms on his 3rd and 5. Jayon Timms moving that line. As he's close to the yard marker, he might have got it.
Looks like he did based on where the referee's standing. And
this will be a first down.
Piners get to continue the drive.
Move the chains for Lakewood. 1st and 10 now for the Piners.
See a cowboy, cowgirl.
As we got more costumes here.
Yeah.
We got Boba Fett. We got Boba Fett down there.
Yo.
Yeah, we got Boba Fett.
That's pretty sick. Shout out Star Wars.
So what was that, 12 costumes now?
Yeah.
We'll count as the game goes.
Yeah.
As Gonzalez option to the left here on 1st and 10 to the 35. Gonzalez will gain about maybe 2 yards, 2nd down.
See Toon Squad?
Yeah, there's Toon Squad. That's all I see at the moment. We'll update you as this goes. Very breaking news here at this Lawrence game.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard hitting here on 107.7 The Bronx.
So 2nd and 8 for Lakewood. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Timms to the left. Four receiver formation, 3 to the right. Gonzalez will look back on the sideline. Lawrence defense trying desperately to get a stop here, down 22 points.
Yeah, Lakewood is, employing, they're wasting time. They're wasting as much as they can. Referee will give them the 5-second signal and then, hike the ball.
Timms to the left. Jayon Timms, left side of the field. First down and more. Timms still going, out of bounds. Around about the 28-yard line. Nice run by the running back. The lead scorer for this Lakewood team, just putting up yards in this second half so far.
Yeah, the Cardinals just have no answer for anybody right now. I mean, there's a good play here or there, but other than that, I mean, Lakewood's getting all they want. Anything that they can do, they're willing. They're being successful right now on this Cardinals defense, and just not a lot of answers right now. With less than half the quarter remaining, and almost 1 quarter remaining in this entire season.
Check that. Lakewood got that around to about the 21-yard line going in. So first and 10 to 21. Timms up the middle. Jayon Timms will gain maybe a yard or 2 second down.
All right, there's a start right there. Just take this first down and act like it's a whole new, fresh set of drives. Put your best effort forward, and hopefully you can hold the Piners to 3 points right here. I think that's best case scenario.
So second down, 4:40 left to go in this third quarter. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Timms to his left, 4-0 formation. Marshall to the left. Looking back to the sideline for the play.
Yeah, and they're waiting for the referee to give the signal. It'll be the back judge who does it. There he goes. He gave the signal over there.
Timms up the middle on the 2nd and 8. Gaining maybe about 2 or 3 more yards more. Third down now for Lakewood.
Big third down right here. If the Cardinals could somehow come away, it would be so great if the Cardinals came away with a turnover. I think that could really, force the momentous hand, from Lakewood and give it back to Lawrence. I think that's best case scenario because even though that was a 3-yard gain, you got to assume that the Piners are gonna go for 2 plays here at least, and potentially put themselves in a first down red zone scoring type of situation.
So 3rd and 4 for Lakewood now.
There he goes.
Gonzalez up on the line. Going to the quarterback sneak as he lost yards on that one.
He fumbled the ball.
He did. Quarterback sneak on 3rd and 4. Very interesting call there from Lakewood.
Yes. That was a 3rd and 4, I want to say.
Yeah.
And they tried to go QB sneak. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that.
They're doing that same play before when they went that 4th and 1 as Gonzalez was hurried to the line.
I get it on 4th and 1, but a 3rd and 4 to try to do that would be very, very interesting.
And now 4th and 7, Lakewood will stay on the field. 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. Gonzalez back in the shotgun on this 4th and 7. Gonzalez options to the left side of the field, and he's sacked.
There we go.
In the backfield, going nowhere as Lawrence gets a turnover on downs.
There we
go. For the first time in this game.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of those this season, but that's absolutely a positive for this Cardinals defense. Now, it's still a 3-possession game. Obviously, the Piners took a lot of clock off the scoreboard right there. 2:47 remaining in this quarter. There's time to move the ball down the field. There's time to score. There's time to come back in this game. I'm not going to stop believing, but hopefully, that could be a positive thing for the Cardinals.
So 1st and 10 for Lawrence at around the 24-yard line here. Brogel under the center will give it here to Dix. Dix left side of the field, and he's got some room. Jahad Dix still going. Will be down at around the 45. Nice run by Jahad Dix. One of the best plays of the day here today.
That was absolutely one of the best plays of the game. He looked explosive coming out of that backfield for a gain of about 20 to 25 yards right there. That's exactly what the Cardinals needed, too. They get themselves out of deep in their own territory. They're near midfield now. Hopefully you take that momentum and you put it into this next play, and then the next play after that. If you could score here with time remaining in this third quarter, this is absolutely a ball game. I hope they build off of that play right there.
So 1st and 10 for Lawrence after that big play by Jahad Dix. Brogel into the center will give it back to Dix. Right side of the field, Jahad Dix will gain about 5 yards here. Nice run. Nice gash in that Lakewood defense here. 2nd down.
Dix has been running well tonight. The scoreboard obviously doesn't reflect that, but, he's getting himself, 4 yards a carry probably on average. And, the last 2 plays, 20, even in there, 6-7 yard gain, 6 we'll call it, but, keep running. He's coming out of the game right now, so what do I know? But keep running the ball. It's working right now.
Dix maybe getting a breather here. Soto now on the field, 2nd and 4 for Lawrence. Brogel back under the center. We'll get Soto right side of the field.
There we go.
Soto first
There
down
we
and
go.
more, chugging ahead. The big man rumbling out on the 40-yard line, going in. First down. Move the chains for the Cardinals.
Yeah, look at this. 3 straight positive plays for the Cardinals, and they gotta keep building off this. I'd like to see a little bit of tempo too. Keep the defense gassed, keep the defense, on their heels, and it looks like that's what the Cardinals are doing right now.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at the 40 going in. Brogel hands this back off to Soto up the middle. Soto not getting many yards, if all, on that play. 2nd out.
That's not what the Cardinals need. I'd exchange Soto out for Dix right now. Dix is working on that drive. I don't understand why Soto's still in the game, but this has been a good drive so far for the Cardinals.
109 left here in this third quarter. Cardinals trying to put together a drive here. 2nd down and 10. As I spotted a unicorn down there. That's actually the second unicorn I've seen tonight.
I see a unicorn. I see Sully.
It's a taller unicorn. I see Sully too. As Soto going to left side of the field. Soto.
There we go.
Big man rumbling again. Down at about the 25-yard line.
There's a 15-yard gain right there, and this is working right now for the Cardinals. Now, I will say, Tom, a lot of times when the Cardinals find success late in these games, it's usually when they're going up against the JV team of the other opponent. So I hope that's not the case here, but I should note that.
Lawrence rolling on offense at the moment. Ball at the 27-yard line going in for the Cardinals. 25 seconds left in this third quarter. This offense for Lawrence is coming alive. Brogel give it here to Dix now in the game. Jahan Dix up the middle. Jahan Dix, nice run.
Close to the first down marker,
Close
too.
to the 6.
He's running fantastically right now. He's put himself in the category to potentially win our MVP of the game, as that's probably the last play of this quarter.
So 2nd down and 1. When we return from this break, end of the third quarter, this Lawrence Cardinals offense is on the move. Don't go anywhere. Still down 22, but Lawrence with some hope going into the fourth quarter on 107.7 The Bronx, WRRC FM.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Enjoy Friday Night Lights on 107.7 The Bronx. I'm Jaleel Witten, wide receiver for Lawrence High. Catch all of the Cardinals games this season on your mobile device or smart speaker. Search and download WRRC1 in Apple app, Google Play, and Alexa stores.
Welcome back to Lawrence Cardinals football here on 107.7 The Bronx, WRC FM. I'm Tom Shamarko back here with Zach Helfer in this Cardinals game. Down 22 to Lakewood as Brogel will go Soto up the middle on this first down. 1st and 10, going to gain about maybe a couple yards here, 2nd down. But Cardinals moving the ball very well on this drive, trying to put together some kind of possession here, maybe a late rally, down 22-0 versus Lakewood.
Yeah, if they can put some points on the board here early in the fourth quarter, there's a chance. A slim chance, but there's a chance. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the Joel Embiid jersey down there. That's probably number 14 we've seen tonight.
Sixers 1-4. What's going on with that?
Oh, they stink. We're not going to talk about that.
What's going on with that?
Doc Rivers needs to get fired, but that's here nor there.
2nd and 8 for the Cardinals. Brogel to Dix, left side of the field. Dix got some room. Jahan Dix chugging forward as he's close to the first down marker.
Jahan Dix is running very, very well right now. He's really putting himself in the forefront for this MVP conversation of the game.
Jahan Dix 3rd down and about 2 now for the Cardinals. 11:02 left to go in the game.
I'd like to see a little more urgency from the Cardinals here. I mean, already a minute wasted in this fourth quarter. Up-tempo would be my plan, especially, considering the time left on the clock.
Brogel here. 2 ticks up the middle. Jahan Dix, another nice run right up the middle as he's close to the first down marker. Will they give it to him?
Yes, they did.
First down for the Cardinals.
It's going to be a first and goal.
First and goal for the Cardinals. 10:34 left to go here in this fourth quarter.
A little more juice here in Lawrence, New Jersey. The band's starting to play. People are here. PA announcers getting excited. So, hopefully the Cardinals can put a little points on the board.
So first and goal at the 5-yard line. Brogel under the center. We'll give it to Soto up the middle. Soto in the end zone. And that's a touchdown for the Cardinals.
Perfect opportunity to use Keandre Soto there on the short yardage. He dove into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Now the decision is whether they go for 2 or not. I don't think now is the time to go for 2. If you get yourself in another opportunity to score the ball, you can go for 2. But Keandre Soto, touchdown. Cardinals get some points here in their final game of the season.
Soto, big man, right in that end zone like he smelled food. 10:06 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that.
What else? How else are you going to entice a big running back like that?
No, you're absolutely right. Oh, man, I haven't heard that one before.
As Brogel kick is up.
That kid's got a leg.
And that's good. Yeah, Brogel.
Don't hit my car. Don't hit my car. Don't hit my car.
Literally right out of the stadium here.
I think that was close to my car.
We'll see when we get out of here. But Cardinals on the board, first time in this game, 22-7.
There we go.
We got
a little more life
here.
A little more life right here. That was an excellent drive called by Coach Radis. I don't know why he hasn't been doing that all game. That was run, and it worked. So now, do you get a little cheeky here? Maybe go for an onside kick? I don't know if I would in this situation, but hopefully the defense can come up big on this drive right here and get the ball back in the offense's hands with, if you can get the ball back in your hands with 8 minutes left, I think that would be an absolute win for the Cardinals defense.
Yes, defense for the Cardinals have been up and down in this game.
Yes,
in that
absolutely.
first half, we saw, the quarterback for Lakewood, Javon Gonzalez, just rush all over that Cardinals defense. But since then, he's been a little quiet coming out of the locker room here. But no score for Lakewood in the second half. And this Cardinals defense has been playing a lot better since coming out of that locker room.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a really good drive. Coach Radis got a lot to be proud for that drive right there. And now it's just you got to put all the pieces together. This defense needs to come up big right now.
So Cardinals will kick it off an onside kick, and ball's on the ground. We got a pile here. Let's see who has it. That was an excellent onside kick by the Cardinals. We'll see who has it.
They don't look excited, the Cardinals players on the field.
Yeah, I think they know.
And it is
they
Cardinals
do.
Ball. Holy!
Cardinals come up with this one.
Holy smokes! We got ourselves a game here, Tom.
With 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, Cardinals recover an onside kick, and they're in business.
And now the defense for Lakewood is still, they barely had time to breathe over on that sideline. You got to continue to run the ball and continue to run it down their throats if you want to put yourself a scoring drive right here. There's a lot of time left in this game, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Cardinals got a legitimate shot at coming back and making this close.
Soto and Dix, that's been the formula tonight in all season.
It has been.
And just keep running it in this fourth quarter.
Yes, it has been. Keep running. They're not even putting wide receivers out there anymore.
Bagel to Soto.
Such an unnecessary screen by whoever's down there.
Will gain no yards here. Second down. Maybe a loss of yards. Second and 11 now for the Cardinals.
Nothing to panic about right now. Look at heights. I'd put Dix here on these kind of in there. He comes in the game. I put him there, but you got to make something happen if you're the Cardinals right now. Time's ticking.
Dix coming in for Soto here. Second down and 11 now for the Cardinals.
Need a little more urgency.
9:26 left to go in this game. Down 22-7. Brogel back under the center. Soto in the backfield. Brogel gives it back to Dix. Excuse me, John. Dix up the middle. Will gain maybe a yard or two. Third down.
Big third down right here. I don't know if I'd pass the ball in this situation. The run game has been working really well. However, the Lakewood defense has to know a run's coming, so you could kind of, trick them here. Interesting decision if I'm Coach Radis. Based on the way this formation is looking out right now, I would assume a run's coming.
So third down and 8.
What a block.
Dix to the right side of the field. Nice run, Dix. But this defense for Lakewood will stop them before the yard marker. There is a flag on the field.
I think it's on Lakewood.
We'll see. Referees yet with an official call.
Lakewood defense is backing up. Personal foul, and it's a face mask.
Face mask against the defense. That's an automatic first down.
It's an automatic first down, and it continues this drive and momentum for the Cardinals.
Cardinals still in business. What turned out to be a fourth down will be first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25.
25-yard line.
Cardinals have a serious opportunity to come back and, win this game. I mean, assuming they score on this drive, which there can be no assumptions for this Cardinals team, they get the ball, they score with 6 minutes left, get a defensive stop, and then,
So in the middle, as he fumbles it, that won't help, but Cardinals fall on it.
They fall on it, and I believe they gained yardage on the play. That's the second time that Soto has fumbled in this game, and they've gained yards on the fumble. So, and that's a positive in my book.
2nd down and 9 now. Yeah, gain of 1 off that fumble for Lawrence. Going in 8 minutes exactly left on the clock here in this 4th quarter.
Need a little more urgency instead of kind of just going over to Coach Radis and, receiving the play call if I'm Giovanni Brogel. But, again, I'm up here in the booth and they're down there playing. So what do I know?
Well, the 24 going in. 2nd down and 9. Oh, that's number 14 of the day. Brogel looking to pass down the field. He's got his man. That's a touchdown. Cardinals back in this game. That's number 8. Graham Walter and the Cardinals storming back in this game.
That was a beautifully designed play. They catch the defense on their toes with the pass. Bootleg to the right. Walker slips past the defensive backs. The backfield of the Lakewood defense wide open. Good throw, good catch. Touchdown Cardinals. Now the time to go for 2 to try and get this into a 7-point game? I don't think so. But 7:30 remaining on the clock. Extra point ensuing. We have ourselves a 1-possession ball game.
So Brogel will kick this, try to make it an 8-point game.
Offsides.
And that's way offsides for Lakewood.
Decline it. He made the kick.
I think they're going to make him do it again.
Just decline the penalty. You're wasting, time doesn't go off, but
7:30 left here in this 4th quarter. As the Cardinals find themselves in a 9-point game, possibly 8 after this extra point. Brogel will re-kick this now.
I'm wondering where this was all season. This has been some fantastic football being played by the Cardinals in this second half.
Brogel, that kick is up, and it's good.
I've been wondering where this has been all season. Do you go back-to-back onside kicks here?
You got an 8-point game. You're only lucky so many times, but that was a pretty good onside kick the first time.
That was a pretty good onside kick. I think you put the life of this team into the defense's hands. But I'm so shocked we have a ball game right now, Tom.
22-14, 8-point game. The Cardinals were down 22-0 in that first quarter.
Yeah,
stormed all the way back here in this 4th quarter with 14 straight points, and all of a sudden we got a ball game.
Yeah, we got a ball game here. I'm excited to see what happens. This is the first exciting Lawrence game since week 3 of the season. So, let's see how the Cardinals react to all this positive momentum going their way.
So the Cardinals talking to Radis, see what they want to do here. We'll jog back onto the field.
That pass doesn't happen if there's no face mask call. That touchdown doesn't happen. So Lakewood mistakes.
Penalties are the name of the game.
Yeah, usually the penalties kind of hurt the Cardinals, but there it helped them, and we got ourselves an 8-point ball game. They got to be, the Lakewood special teams unit has to be geared up for this onside kick right here. I don't think the Cardinals are going to go for it, but.
And I think the Cardinals are going to kick this off and try to play defense here. Some substitution here by Lawrence. Lawrence will kick this off. It's going to go into the hands of Marsh. Marsh will get it at the 20-yard line. Reversing field on the right side of the field. It needs to be tackled. Nice coverage by the Cardinals. At about the 22-yard line, we'll get a flag out in the field.
Yeah, there's a penalty, and I think it's going to be on Lakewood for an illegal block in the back, so that's going to push them back even farther. And everything is going right for the Cardinals right now, assuming this penalty is what I think it is.
An excellent 4th quarter for Lawrence, as all of a sudden this defense trying to get off the field to try to give Lawrence the lead in this game. Excuse me, a tie.
Yeah, I wish it was a lead. It is on Lakewood. I just didn't see what they announced. Yeah, holding on the Lakewood special teams unit.
This will be brought back to around the 10-yard line, looks like. Check that, make that the 12. So first down and 10 on their own 11. Check that again. Gonzalez in the shotgun.
I'm surprised Lakewood has gone away from their option game. You know, it was working so well in the first half.
They were terrorizing his defense, Lawrence. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. Timms to his left. He'll give it to Timms. Jayon Timms up the middle. Will gain maybe 2 or 3, second down.
Dane Bates with the stop right there. Big tackle for, a short amount of yardage. And, time is ticking, but it's not the end of the world right now. Hopefully you could just kind of get them in a 3-and-out situation and get the ball back with, hopefully 5 minutes remaining on the game clock.
Also shout out Dane Bates, nice reliever for this Lawrence Cardinals baseball team.
Yeah, really.
You listen to Lawrence Cardinals baseball in the spring. Coming up, not very soon, but soon.
Soonish.
Timms up the middle on the 2nd and 8, as he's going to get a good amount of yards here. Close to first down marker. He might be 2 yards shy, third down.
Yeah, big third down right here. You could force a stop. I mean, that's everything. And they're the Piners are deep into their own territory. This is a big opportunity right now for this Cardinals defense.
So third down and about 3 here. Big third down for this Lawrence team. 6:18 left here in this ball game. Gonzalez in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Timms up the middle again. Timms is going nowhere.
That was a massive stop by that Cardinals defense. I think it was led by Dane Bates again. 6 minutes remaining in this game. Decision time for the Piners. I mean, they're on their own 20-yard line. 4th and about 3.
It looks like they're going for it.
Do they go for it? It looks
like you said earlier in the game, Zach, they got a man back.
They got a man back now. So now it's basically 11 on 10, considering Dix, who's in the backfield, is assuming a punt's coming his way. It could be an opportunity to take advantage and run the ball here, but it's a very, very streaky situation. Dix is coming off the field now. They're going to sub out.
4th down and 4.
They're going for it.
He's going to go right up the middle on the option. I don't think he got it. Pushing the line, I think he got it on that second effort, Zach.
Oh man,
Gonzalez.
That is so tough too. He was he was behind the first down marker, and then the offensive line came in and pushed him over the first down line. I did think the refs were gonna blow the whistle there when he was behind the marker. They let the play go. First down, Lakewood. That is unfortunate for the Cardinals defense because now this time the clock will continue to tick. There's 5:20 remaining in the game.
1st and 10 for the Piners here at about the 23-yard line. Huge 4th down conversion for Lakewood.
And you know what? You know why they were successful on? They did the option there on that 4th down.
That option for Gonzalez has been killing this defense all game. In the shotgun again, Timms to his left. 4-receiver formation. Marshall went to the left side of the field. 4:55 left to go. Timms up the middle again. Jayon Timms will gain maybe 1 yard. Nice defensive stop here by that line of
Dane Bates again leading the charge. Dude's been an absolute horse tonight. Just all over the field. It's a 1 yard gain, and the only problem right now for the Cardinals is the time. It's going to continue to tick, and Lakewood's going to utilize as much time as they can.
So 2nd down and 10 here for Gonzalez and company. 4:18 left to go in this game. Lawrence has to get off the field.
The back judge gives the 5-second signal.
Gonzalez and the option left side of the field. Gonzalez.
Oh man.
As they got him, maybe with a gain of 1, if even. They could have got him with a loss of 1. But
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but there was a huge opportunity. Gonzalez had the ball kind of loose in his hand. I thought the Cardinals were going to force a turnover right there, but nonetheless, a big stop. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 and a really, really big one at that.
Yeah, no yardage here for Javon Gonzalez. So 3rd and 10, this Lawrence defense has got to clamp up on this play. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Timms to his left. 3-receiver formation. Marsh to the left side of the field. Gonzalez Option to the right. He's going to give it to Timms. Jayon Timms got some room. First down and more. Jayon Timms down the sideline. Still going. 30, 20 down at about the 15-yard line. Holy smokes on 3rd and 10.
That's the nail in the coffin, I think, for the Cardinals.
The biggest play of the night for Lakewood comes when Lawrence needed it the most.
That was an outstanding run by Timms, and it's the option right there, the pitch out to Timms from Gonzalez. He found space over on the right side of the field and took it about 60 yards or so. And 3:12 remaining. They got their ball inside their own 20, or inside the Cardinals 20, excuse me. And this is now things are looking pretty bleak for the Cardinals in what was a situation where, they had a lot of momentum on their side.
So 1st and 10 at around, it looks like the 17-yard line for Lakewood. We've got an injured Cardinal, it looks like, on the sideline.
Yeah, I can't see who it is. It's on the far sideline compared to where we're sitting.
Looks to be one of the Cardinals. 3:12 left to go in this 4th quarter.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Welcome back to Lawrence Cardinals football here on 107.7 The Bronx WRC FM. I'm Tom Schmarko back here with Zach Helfer, as we have, sorry to butcher your name there, Zach.
It's all right. It happens all the time.
As the injured Cardinal on the far sideline was Amir Sutton, as he got off very gingerly, but he did get off. Good to see that, as now Lakewood will now line up on this offensive play. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line going in for the Pioneers. 3:12 left in this football game, up 22-14 over the Cardinals. Gonzalez in the shotgun here, as referee still...
He's doing something weird.
Yeah, as now he will let play go. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Timms to his right. Javon Gonzalez will look to the sideline now. Gonzalez
Delay
to Timms, as we have a delay of game. It's going to help out the Cardinals.
That is going to help out the Cardinals. It's going to stop the clock, and it's going to be 5 yards back.
Because we've seen in this game that the Pioneers don't have a kicker.
No, they don't. So,
I beg to differ if Gonzalez could kick a field goal from this range right now.
Yeah, I would be shocked to see that. Something's going on here. I don't understand why they're not moving the ball back. I was watching the back judge. He threw the flag for a delay of game.
As now they're going to converse the two refs.
Interesting conversation going on here with 2:46 remaining in the game.
And now I think they're going to finally spot him back.
Taking the flag off?
Referee's still undecided on what they're doing here.
Come on, guys. You're paid to do a job. Do it right.
No love for the Zebras for Zach.
No, I hate referees.
Where does this deep-rooted hatred of
I mean, just, my team's continuously getting screwed over, in all sports. Referees stink. There's only a couple that I like. And for some weird reason, I know all the NFL referees.
Is there like a specific reason of your deep-rooted hatred for referees?
Yeah, just, they continuously get calls wrong. Umpires in baseball are terrible.
I'm looking for like an example.
I don't know if I have an example. I just, I don't like referees.
Okay, that's fair.
And I was an umpire when I was in high school.
So now it will be a loss of 5 on the penalty. Still unsure what they even called.
It's a delay game. They moved the ball back 5 yards. I just think the coach on the Lakewood side of things was arguing it.
So now 1st and 15, 2:46 left in this game for Lakewood. Because also go back in this shotgun. Timms to his right, 3-receiver formation. Marsh to the right. Gonzalez now looking to the sideline for the play here. Gonzalez handing off to Timms up the middle. Ball is out, but Gonzalez picked it back up. Gonzalez still going off the fumble. it would be close to the first down marker. Lawrence could have came up with a prayer if they came up with that penalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Tom. I didn't see the ball come out. But Gonzalez was focused right there, keeping his head up, and able to pick up the first down yardage. And now it's going to be first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, Gonzalez lost that ball for a split second, just picked it right back up and ran about 5 more yards. So first and goal now.
I'm interested why Coach Radis isn't using his timeouts right now. The time's ticking. It's first and goal situation. Obviously, you don't want points being on the scored here. Use your timeouts to save some clock and get your defense a little bit more rested and regrouped.
2:01 left to go here.
They're going to take another delay of game penalty. The back judge is giving the signal, and it's going to be timeout Lakewood.
I think they're trying to end this game on this drive right here.
I completely understand it too, but at the same time, you got to be a little more focused. Understand where you're at time wise on the play clock, and understand that the refs aren't going to give you a little bit more leniency. Just because you're winning the game, you got to make sure you're on top of things. And right now, this Lakewood quarterback Jalen Gonzalez is not.
I may be very wrong on the strategy for Lakewood here, but I think they're trying to get these delay of penalties, trying to back up just so they can get more yardage and just run more clock out. It's possible.
No, I understand where you're coming from. It stops the clock in that aspect. So I don't know. I don't know. You could be 100% right. I just think I don't think they want to stop the clock. You're at the 6-yard line. If anything, just score. Lawrence isn't likely going to score 14 or 15 points in a span of a minute 57, although they did do that earlier in this quarter. So you could be right, but Mario. Sorry, I got distracted.
Mario here.
But interesting decision now from the Tigers, the Piners.
So first to goal at the 6. For the Piners here. Gonzalez back in the shotgun. 1:57 left.
They still don't seem like they know what they're doing here.
No.
The time's not ticking, so it's not like you have to wait on anything. Just take a play and go.
Timms to his right. Gonzalez. To the back of the play now. Waiting the snap. We'll give it to Timms. Up the middle. Keon Timms will gain maybe 1 yard on that first and goal. Second and goal now.
Timeout by Lawrence.
A timeout by Lawrence right away.
It's honestly smart. He didn't necessarily get a gain. You stop the clock. It's second down now.
Second and goal now.
Yeah, second and goal. You're going to waste all your timeouts if they don't score here by the end of the, on fourth down. But if you can somehow get a turnover on downs here deep in your own territory, you're going to see about a minute 30 on the clock for the Cardinals to drive down the field and, potentially tie this game.
So 1:52 left in this game. 2 timeouts remaining for Lawrence. As Lakewood maybe not trying to score here.
Yeah, it's tough to tell. Obviously, I wish we got a little insight. In television broadcasts, they have the mic down, mic'd coaches and players that you can kind of hear what the game plan is. Obviously, we don't have that. But it'd be nice to know what their game plan here is.
So both teams still in the huddle. I think referees are calling them to come out of the huddle now. Second and goal. Lakewood up 22-14 over the Cardinals. Dane Bates will come in for the Cardinals defense now. Second and goal. Gonzalez to Timms. And Timms is going nowhere.
Got to call timeout again here.
Another quick timeout by Lawrence.
Third down, and still no gain. It's still third and goal at the 5-6 yard line. I can't necessarily tell, but this is a massive third down here. You got 2 plays here for your season. So
only 6 seconds game off the clock. 1:46 left in this game now, as Lawrence has 1 timeout. This third and goal now. Third and goal at the 5, it looks like. As the Cardinals trying to come up with a huge goal line stand to try to get the ball back here.
Yeah, this is everything. It's especially for these seniors that are out on the field right now. This is your last opportunity to make a play in a football game. Go out there and try 150% to make this stop.
Both teams out of the huddle now. This Cardinals defense trying to come up huge here. Third and goal, Gonzalez. In the shotgun, Timms to his right. 3 receiver formation, Marsh to the right side of the field. Gonzalez looking for the play call back to his coach now. It's been like that all night, just two hard counts, then looking right back at the coach. Gonzalez to Timms up the middle. Timms in the end zone. Touchdown, Lakewood, as that might be the cherry on top for the Piners tonight.
Cherry on top, perfectly said, Mr. Tremarco. And yeah, that about wraps it up for the Cardinals here. You know, a miracle is going to have to take place if they're going to come back in this game. But, you know, I just want to, say what a fight from this Cardinals team. You know, being down 22 for most of the game, you come back and make it a one-possession game. Unfortunately, a couple of plays here or there, third downs kind of crushed them on this last drive. But, I think a very valiant effort from this Cardinals team.
14-point game now, 28-14. Lakewood will go for 2. Try to make this a 16-point game. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Timms to his left. They give it to Timms up the middle, and Timms is going nowhere. Nice defensive stop by this Lawrence team. 14-point game now, but the Cardinals have 141 to work with.
141 to work with. It's going to be tough. That's all I got to say. It's going to be tough. We've seen crazier things happen in sports, but it's going to be tough to come back in this game.
But for the consistency we've seen Lawrence play this year, I don't know if 141 is enough time for this team, a primary running team.
Yeah,
to try to come back.
They're going to have to try and pass the ball here. They got one timeout left, so not running the ball isn't. I don't think is necessarily an option at this point. You got to try to pass, and the Brogel's had a couple nice passes tonight, but to rely on his passing game for this whole drive and the rest of the game is to mount a comeback isn't necessarily what I think the Cardinals need, but we'll see.
141 left for these Cardinals. Back deep is Jihad Dix for the Lawrence Cardinals. With him is Musa Kamara. Lakewood will kick this off. Lawrence with one timeout left in this game. As Gonzalez will tee it up and he'll try to kick it off. A very nice effort for the Cardinals in this fourth quarter. Try to come back in this game 14 unanswered.
Yeah.
To make it an 8-point game and a one-possession game.
It was an awesome fight from the Cardinals. I've said all season long that this team's got grit in them. No matter what, they're always fighting. And, they showed it here, to perfection tonight.
Pooch kick from Gonzalez. This will be ran back by Lawrence. And this is Kamara. Kamara down the sideline. Nice run back from Kamara. Still going. He'll be down.
There's a flag on the play.
There is a flag, but he's down about 42-yard line.
They are milking the rest of this game out, huh?
A 42-yard line going in for the Cardinals.
Cardinals will take over first and 10 from the Piners' 45-yard line with a minute 31 left.
Call it the 45. They're saying he was out of bounds at the 45. So first and 10 for the Cardinals. As they're going to call that on Lawrence, a penalty on the kick return. So it's going to be the opposite 45 now.
Yeah, usually when that happens, a penalty on a return, it's going to be on the returning team. And just more adversity for the Cardinals here as they try to, fight back in this game.
So first and 10 at their own 45. 131 left for the Cardinals. Brogel under the center. Bates the fullback. Soto the running back. Brogel back to pass. Giovanni Brogel going way down the field, trying to find his man, and tipped up and almost caught by Samiz Walker, but that's incomplete.
That was crazy. He threw that into triple coverage right there, and I somehow was almost caught. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the play call, but you avoid a catastrophe situation right there, and you live to fight for another down.
Second and 10 for the Cardinals now at the 45. 122 left in this game.
Yeah, I would assume to see the same type of play call here. That's kind of their only passing routes that they run is these go routes deep down the sideline. So I would assume the same thing's coming here. Oh, it could be a screen.
Rogel again on the 2nd and 10. Back to pass, going down the field. The triple coverage again, and that's intercepted very easily intercepted for Lakewood. He's still going.
He's got to get down. You know, you don't want to force a fumble
as he's out of bounds.
And that's going to be it for the Cardinals here. 1:05 left. They got one timeout. I don't understand why Coach Radis would use it. I assume that the Piners are gonna kneel it, and Lawrence season is wrapped up with.
28-14. Piners back with the ball. 1:05, like you said, Zach, and that's all about do it. Lakewood will wrap it up. Lakewood's offense come back onto the field here.
You have another game? Yes, sir. Next Thursday.
I don't know what's taking them so long. Just get the ball and kneel it, call it a night.
Yeah, the referee's sorting something out right now.
This is crazy. These refs are not good. I'll say it flat out right now.
Big claim from Zach here. The referee's still talking with each other, trying to respot the ball here for some reason. Which I am unsure why time is ticking at the moment.
I don't either, but I'm not gonna complain, Tom.
2nd down now, as he's just gonna kneel it down.
And that's most likely going to be the last play of the game, and it is.
Last play of the game and the season for the Lawrence Cardinals. Lakewood comes in to Lawrence and beats the Cardinals 28-14. Lawrence with a glimmer of hope at the end of this 4th quarter, but couldn't get the job done, as they will end the season with 2 wins. Lakewood will end the season on 3 wins.
Yeah, tough end of the season for sure. The Cardinals finished 2-7 on the year, and regroup for next year.
Cardinals once again will lose 28-14 over Lakewood here on 107.7 The Bronx WRRC.